Hey everyone, welcome back to Modlife Season 3, Episode number 9. Last episode, we left off with quite a predicament involving that continuing to going down, the moon coming up, and darkness spreading on the land. A lot of bad things started happening to our base, and it practically was destroyed. Since last episode, I've been spending some time. Obviously, I've rebuilt the stuff that's been destroyed, and thankfully we didn't lose any items. We did lose part of this chest here, but thankfully everything was pretty much consolidated to the top part, which was on the right, so we didn't lose anything there, thankfully, and pretty much just had to patch up a few holes in the ground. You'll probably notice there's still a few more lingering holes everywhere. There's some sitting out there, and there's a little bit of a destruction over there, and I'm gonna have to do something about these mobs. That is just not gonna sit with me. So, we'll get to that probably fairly soon today. I need to start working on getting some more resources, especially for what I got in mind. And if I want to actually wind up building up some defenses, we're definitely gonna need some more resources. So, since last episode, I went ahead and let the pulverizer pulverize up some netherrack for me. That gave me some gravel and a side chance of sulfur. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss this away. I've also went ahead and let my multi-drill we made last episode slowly but surely charge in our power cube. I think it's actually time for us to upgrade our charging situation. In fact, I'm in the process of doing that right now. So I'm gonna make a energetic infuser from thermal expansion. This requires a machine frame, 2 redstone transmission coils, which I've already crafted, the redstone reception coil that we've crafted before, and the copper gears. So let's go ahead and grab our machine frame that we crafted up, what was it, last episode? Episode before? Something like that. Anyways, it was last episode, I'm pretty sure. And we have ourselves our energetic infuser. Let's go ahead and grab electrum wire. Let's grab us a MV connector, and let's hook this guy up. I'm thinking, let's just do it right here. Why not? I'm gonna clean this place up a little later on. For now, I think this is just gonna be just fine. It doesn't hurt that we just run right into it, right? Right through this power line when we go through the portal. Yeah, I think we're gonna be all right. No problems there, right? All right, so let's go ahead and put this away. We don't need this guy anymore. I also think it's about time we retire the sword. I don't really see us needing this anymore at the moment. Also, our axe, because I'm gonna do a little bit of upgrading. Let's grab our super multi-drill, and it's looking pretty nice, I have to say. There's a few upgrades we can actually apply to this that we actually didn't get to apply last episode. I want to add some efficiency upgrades and fortune upgrades. So let's grab ourselves a set of those guys. We're gonna need some redstone, probably a good stack of iron, and what else is there? Redstone, oop, gonna need some gold. Gotta have that gold for that efficiency, and I do wanna upgrade it this way as well, the saw upgrade. It allows us to actually harvest trees as well and lumber and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get to crafting real fast. We're gonna need a fair number of these guys. Let's go ahead and grab, I don't know, we'll just say 16. 16 sounds like a fair enough number, right? Do I need redstone for anything else? I don't know. We'll just grab a few stacks. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we'll make our saw upgrade. There we go. And as far as efficiency is concerned, I do want 5 of these. So let's go ahead and make those. We can go all the way up to efficiency 5. Unfortunately, there's no unbreaking. I wish there was, but there's not. And it looks like we're going to need another 2 of these guys. So let's go ahead and do that. And make ourselves one more fortune upgrade. I'm actually, you know what? Let's see if we can do fortune 4. I'm not really sure. I haven't tested to see if we could go past fortune 4. Let's give it a whirl. So all we have to do to apply those is toss those into a crafting table with those. As you can see, it gives it efficiency 1, efficiency 2, 3, and so forth, all the way up to efficiency 5. All right, let's go ahead and apply some fortune. 1, 2, 3. Can we do 4? Oh, no, that stinks. That's all right. So there we go. Let's go ahead and add this as well, so that way we can harvest level 3 plus saw, liking that. So that's fine. If we ever make another one later, we do have ourselves, yet another upgrade. So no worries there. We'll go ahead and toss that away, and let's put our diamonds away. Let's give this guy a whirl, shall we? We haven't really got a chance last episode to kind of mess around with it, so let's see. Holy yes. My next question is, do you work with Tricapitator? Do you like Tricapitator? Aw, sad face. That's okay, though. That's why I also still have my other axe, and we'll probably wind up making another one of those later. So that'll be fine. It's okay. It still does its job. It breaks all of the blocks. It'll practically just break just about anything. And in fact, it actually has a better attack damage than our bayonet now, or revolver with the bayonet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move our torches here, because now what we got to do is right click, and we have the ability to place torches with just right click with our drill. So that's going to be even better. Got to love it. So you guys are probably wondering what's going on with the dusts in my inventory. Well, I'm going to combine those two together. We're going to get some Constantin grit. I don't even know. I've kind of been poking around a little bit since last episode. You guys are going to notice this in our production table. I've kind of poked around with some upgrades. I saw this charger upgrade, which was pretty easy to make. Just required a little bit of iron, blink upgrade, and some redstone. When you put this with the furnace, it actually charges up the furnace, and it like instantly smelts it. So in this case, it had 4 charges for that one upgrade, so it basically did all of those in just one run, and I thought that was really cool. It'll constantly continue to build it up once it's done processing, so it's pretty nice. I put quite a few over there in that production table for later. So, alright, that's pretty nice. We got this guy upgraded. I think there was actually something else I wanted to take a look at, but I think for now that's just going to work just fine. So I was talking about earlier setting up some way for us to get a lot more resources, and for that I'm going to jump into Ancient Warfare yet again. Obviously this is something we could have done like in episode 1, especially when we were like stuck in that mining dimension, right? This is a pretty easy recipe, and it really does not require hardly anything at all to make, and it's really effective. So let's go ahead and see what all we actually can do here with it. I'm gonna grab a few things that we're gonna need. I think that's everything. Do we have any? Yep. Oh, they're right there. 2 wooden gears. This is gonna be a quick craft and a half. That'll make up for last episode, right? All right, there we go. I need one of those thingy-majigs, and we have a Duo-Mahiki. Wait, where's my Duo-Mahiki? Why is my Duo-Mahiki not working? Come on, you thingy-majig, make the Duo-Mahiki. Oh, right. I'm a derp. This is going to need to be crafted within our friend here. Our, Ancient Warfare. Ancient? It's not Advanced Warfare. It's Ancient Warfare crafting table. Let's give that a... Seriously? This thing just... Shift clicking is a necessity, please. I would greatly appreciate it. But there we are, our miner. Like I said, and you could have made this super easy in the beginning as well, with all the recipes being unlocked as they are in the configs. So, the quarry's awesome. You know how we set down the farms earlier? Well, it's pretty much the same way. You place down the quarry. As you can see, it does require power, and it sets it up in a small little default size. Now, we do want to upgrade that, and we're going to work on that here in just a minute. Oh, that's so nice. I love you, multi-drill. I love you. I love you. Oh, yeah, we made this thing, and we never charged our drill. There we go. Everything's happy now. It's like, we made this. Don't use it. All right. No, we want to make sure we do use that. So I think it's safe to say we can put the pickaxe away. Go ahead and retire that. I do want to use those to make some more... shells very soon, and we do need to place down our table again. Let's move phone away. Phone's making noises again. All right, so we do want to set this up in our mining dimension, right? And I have an idea. We need to transfer the items that it mines back to the overworld here, and to do that, we have an awesome mod that's been around for some time. And if you guys remember back in the old days, I used to actually use this as well. It's actually from Additional Pipes. So if we type in pipe and go to the last page here, you can see Additional Pipes, Item Teleport Pipe. Now I'm pretty sure that this works across dimensions. I don't know if that was a change at some point, but even if it wasn't, let's just hope for the best and see that it does. I think it does. I want to say it does. We're going to test it. If not, we're going to be in a pickle. And if that's the case, you know what? We could just set up some system possibly. I'm not sure. I'll try to figure something out, right? So let's see what we can do with those 2 diamonds. It's a little pricey, but thankfully you do get 4. So that's a really nice bonus there. These guys are pretty easy to set up. You place them down on the ground, obviously, and you do have to connect them to other Buildcraft pipes before you can actually use them. So we will need to grab ourselves some more Buildcraft pipes. We got our extraction pipes and our gold transport pipes, which are going to make the items flow through it a lot faster. Waiting for that sun to go down. And for some other reason, I was trying to see if I can get that clock HUD to work, but I don't really see that happening. So I might need to make like a watch or clock, I guess, because we don't have like an actual watch. A watch would be really cool. Unless, wait a minute, do I actually have to have a clock in my inventory? Is that what it is? Nonetheless, a clock would not hurt to have in my inventory. Comma? Comma. Comma? Comma no work. Well. That's no big deal. I'll see if I can't talk to Teddy about that one later, because I know he added that in. I'm just not sure exactly how that's supposed to work. I could probably set up some other system to warn me as well with a daylight sensor when night is coming and falling up before us. So I'll look into that a little bit later on. But let's get back to work. We got this, we got that, we got the Majanger. Let's do some other stuff. We need a way to power our quarry in our mining dimension. Now, how do we want to do that? Well, there's one way. We could have this actually be powered by a NPC helper from Ancient Warfare, or we can provide it with some sort of power generation, which will make it run a lot faster. And I think that's going to be the way to go here. So to power it in there, I'm going to, I think I'm going to go with probably immersive engineering here, because there's a lot of other like small, inventory, please. Thank you. There's a lot of like small generators we could take in there and let them run, but I really don't feel like it's going to do awesome, right? So we could make like a Sterling generator from Ancient Warfare. Plus, I wouldn't mind using some different mods, right? Just to kind of like put them together and see how well they work together. For this case, let's go into immersive engineering. There is a thermoelectric generator, thus the Constantin ingots. So we're also going to need some copper wire. So how many of these do I want to make? I think I want to make 2 or 3 of these. So we're going to need a good hefty amount of copper. Do we have that? We do. Let's grab some sticks and see how far we can actually get with this. So let's do this, and you know what? Let's just type in thermo. That'll make life like a lot easier for us. And we'll do that. 1, 2, and another 1, 2. That should be enough, hopefully. Don't like using all of my copper. And the other reason why we're going to do this in the mining dimension is because, well, this overworld only has vanilla resources. The only way for us to get modded resources such as silver, lead, tin, copper, and all the other modded resources, we actually have to get them through the mining dimension. It forces us to go back there, which was fully intended. Thank you, Teddy. It's like, thank you, Teddy. I appreciate it. So we'll need some steel for this as well. I think that's iron. Okay, so we're going to need 3 iron ingots. Bloop, 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 bloop. Thankfully, this isn't as much of a pain of a craft as the other stuff was in the other episodes. So, or in the last episode. Wait, where's those ingots? Oh, hello. There you are. And we'll have a few left over, thankfully. So that's 3 of these guys. Now, how these actually produce power. In fact, let's just go ahead and read this right from the book itself. Open this up. Power thermoelectric generator. Thermoelectric generators are another option of power generation and work without the use of any mechanical parts. Instead, they use the temperature gradients between 2 sources. Placing a hot fluid on one side and a colder fluid on the opposing side generates energy based on the difference between the 2 temperatures. The following list contains other non-fluid blocks which can be used as sources of temperature, which is pretty awesome. So I'm assuming we could use packed ice and ice, you know, obviously for our cool, and then the uranium, yellorium, plutonium, which I believe is from big reactors, as your heat. But in this case, I believe we're just going to go with some basics. I'm just going to go with a little bit of lava and a little bit of water. So let's grab ourselves one more bucket of water. And that's pretty much all the water we're going to need. As far as lava's concerned, we're going to need a few more buckets. So let's make 9. 1, 2, and I love that. That iBench is just pure awesomeness. So let's head down into the depths. Oh, hello, Fred. Bye, Fred. Whoa, watch out there. Yeah, that's right. It was over this way. Jeez, I can't believe I was that precautious. Ooh, seriously? It's like, was it that bad in here? Do I hear stuff? No, I don't hear stuff. It's just my... Nope, that was a creeper. That was indeed a creeper. All right, so there we go. There's 1 bucket. There's 2 buckets. Fred, I hear you over there. I do need to test this out on a mob as well. I think it would be pretty cool to see how well it works. I also wouldn't mind seeing how fast it works on obsidian. Ooh, that is nice. Whoa. Ooh, that's scary. I need to be careful when I do that. Bad stuff can happen. All right, so are you a regular creeper? You sure look like a regular creeper. How much damage did I do to you, creeper? Oh, wow. These are 2-shot kills. That's really nice. I don't know how quickly it, like, drains the battery, but that's really nice. I'll take this little bit of iron sitting there. Let's go ahead and head back up to the surface. Hello. We're back. I'm doing great, GLaDOS. How about yourself? I know you're a potato. You've always been a potato, and I believe you always will be a potato as long as you're with me. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right, we got our 3 buckets of lava. I think we are ready, guys, to set up our quarry. First things first, though, let's set us up maybe a chest of some sort. Chest. Yes, I understand you're working, and I appreciate it greatly. Trust me. By the way, that greenhouse is just downright amazing. I know I keep saying that, but it really is. I'm still on my first stack of broccoli that we cooked up when we made this, and yeah, this thing is almost full of broccoli. I don't see a reason to ever have to want or need for food again, but I'll probably make some different ones a little later on. All right, so let's see what we can actually do here. I want to set up a system to where it automatically takes the ores and obviously puts them into the crusher for us. But I'm actually worried about something. I feel like the wooden transport pipe is going to take either too much power to send all the items through, or it's not going to go fast enough. So I'm kind of thinking I might want to jump into another mod, which is added in, thanks to Teddy, Thermal Dynamics, which is pretty amazing. It has an option that we can make some item ducts, so that way we can actually transfer items as well, just like Buildcraft. Let's go ahead and use the tin and lead, which makes the opaque. I'm not too worried about seeing through. Was it? It was 2 tin and 1 lead. Okay. So let's do that, and 4 of these. We'll go ahead and make just 1 little set of these guys. There we go. Or 2 little sets of those guys. And then to actually extract from there, we actually need to use servos. Now, the better the servo, the better it can extract, the faster and the more it can extract. So the basic filter, it's pretty easy to make. You can see it's just iron and paper, glass, stuff like that. Hardened, a little bit better, requires Invar though, and then we start getting up into Electrum, and then finally Signalum. You can also hover over these, and it'll tell you exactly what it can do, except it does, before it actually showed that, and there's also retrievers, which are very nice as well, and actually pull items towards them, so I thought it actually said before that it's able to tell you how fast the items were being extracted. But anyways, enough chit-chatting. Looks like we're actually going to need to get ourselves a little bit of hardened glass here. So we're going to need an induction smelter and pulverizing a little bit of obsidian. So thankfully, we do have some obsidian. And let's just toss that right into our pulverizer. So let's see what we need for that good old induction smelter, which is actually something kind of needed to make already anyway, because this guy is going to allow us to make some pretty amazing stuff very soon. And one of those things actually being steel. We're going to need that steel. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and craft some of the basics here, which is basically everything. The Invar gears, obviously, pretty easy to make. Everything else here is pretty easy. So I'm just going to go ahead and craft through this real fast. We're going to set it up, and we're going to get some of these servos made real fast. We'll be back in just a minute. Alright, guys, and we're back, nomming on some broccoli. We're ready to go ahead and craft our induction smelter. I also made a extra basic frame for later, machine frame that is. And let's go ahead and set this fella up over here. Now, obviously, our system here is kind of looking a little weird. And, well, like I said, I really don't plan on all of our machines being here forever. I am going to be setting up an actual room for all of this stuff. And, yeah, this is just kind of getting a little weird. So, let's go ahead and set this up. We need to combine this pulverized obsidian, which we got from our pulverizer, and just placing some obsidian in there. We need to place that in there with some lead. And I believe it's 2-to-1, something like that. Or 4-to-1, I'm not sure. I think it's a 2-to-1. But we'll go ahead and do that. We really don't need that much. We just need a little bit. That's pretty much all we need right there. But I'm going to go ahead and let it finish doing its thing. I don't want to be too mean, right? So we'll take that. We'll get our signalum that we've already made over the last couple episodes. And let's go back to, oops, not servos. That's what we want. So we need that, some iron nuggets, and a piece of redstone. So we'll do that. We'll toss that away. We'll grab piece of iron, and I believe that means we're ready to go. Signalum servos. All right, nice. We'll toss that in. Oops, not that. That's a torch. We'll toss that in there for now. All right, I think we have pretty much everything we need to get started. So let's head to our mining dimension and start setting this up. In fact, we're actually going to need some form of power as well to move everything around. So we got 3 of these. We're going to need another set of MV connectors. I just thought of that, but thankfully they're super easy to craft, and we have all the resources ready to go. And if you didn't sort my inventory, that would be wonderful. All right, so we got that, and we just need some wire. We should be good to go. Let's find us a nice place to set this up in our mining dimension. All right, so this leads off over there, and I've been doing some mining. As you can see, there's some glowstone right there. I've been doing a lot of mining over there, and we do want to set this up as high as we possibly can, so it would be a good idea to maybe see if we can't find a very high area to place this at. And unfortunately, no, GLaDOS, everything's just fine. I think, over there wouldn't be very nice. All right, let's just see about, okay, that looks like that's a drop. Let's put it right there. There we go. So you can see that light source over there means we made it. Whoa, Fred, calm your face, man. I just got here. It doesn't mean hugs immediately. Don't need it. Don't want it. Sorry, Fred. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and head back up here before Fred wrecks our face again. Oh, and really? There's one of those. Is that you? Whoa, Enderman. No. Whoa, go back this way. I need to go back anyway, guys. I totally forgot to craft something. We don't want our quarry to be just that size. We want it to be bigger. We need an upgrade. We need a boundary upgrade. So I believe this one right here, the medium quarry upgrade, is pretty much all we need, and that's super easy to make. Wow, holy jeez. Yeah, that's super easy. Can we actually use this as a crafting table as well? Oh, yes, nice, we can. What? No, I don't need a torque shaft. All right, yeah, whatever. Just, seriously, make me a fence. I can't make a fence in here? Really? Or is that not how to make a fence in there? No, give me that back. Where's that? Give me that. I know how to make... What? Is this How do you make a fence? What do you mean? Oh. See, that wasn't like that before. Who changed that? What kind of person would do that? Why? That's a fence gate. That's not a fence. Oh my gosh. What is happening right now? Seriously? Guys, let me get some fences real quick. We'll be back in just a second. Never mind. I'm stupid. I used too many sticks and not enough planks. Something like that. Yeah, my bad. Whoops. So there we go. There's the correct way to make a fence set in this pack, apparently. That's a little different than I actually remember, though. So, seriously, what am I doing wrong now? Please inform me of what I'm doing. AW crafting. Planks. Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. I have to convert these to these fences. I can't use oak fences. I have to use regular fences. There we go. Now we're ready to set up our quarry in our mining dimension. Let's do it. Is there still evil and bad stuff over there? Please tell me there's not. Because if there is, I'm probably going to go somewhere else. All right. Let's try it. Fred. Yep, there's still bad stuff. I don't like to... Oh, seriously, I didn't mean to go all the way back. But seriously, teleported creepers? Not cool. Super not cool. That's another thing I'm worried about, is going to the mining dimension and the sun going down, coming back, and bad stuff happening. Okie doke. I think we're not going to worry about that area over there too much right now. I wonder if we could make it up there by that creeper. You know what? Let's try this. Is there any bad guys? Hello? Besides creepers over there that are bad and okay? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Well, we really don't need to... The great thing about this is, honestly, you don't even really need to clear anything out, right? Just place it down, and then we'll start setting up our power generation here in just a minute. We'll find us a nice little area, and maybe over this way? All right, creep. You're not a bad one. Oh, wow, one shot. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's set this up over here. Let's use some of this cobblestone just kind of as a border. And we're going to want to place thermoelectric generator there, and there. So we're going to set these guys up here. We're going to have here. Did I not bring enough lava? I may not have brought enough lava. Oop, that's a torch. Mobs can... You know what? In fact, you guys probably need a torch, don't you? We'll do some torches. There we go. I'll light up the area for you guys. All right, so basically on one side, and for those of you guys that have never used these before, which was me earlier, I have not used these before. So I'm going to put one here. That's going to suffice for this one and this one. Now, opposite of this one, seeing as how we have lava here, we actually need to put water there. So let's also go ahead and grab us an infinite water source. Sure, we'll do right here-ish. Yeah, that works. We'll put that there, and we got water. Nice. All right, so we'll put one there. So now this guy is able to actually generate power for us, which is nice. Now, on this side, we're going to need another bucket of water. And let's see. So let's put... Put one here. Put one there. Let's get a little bit of cobblestone there. All right, so a bucket of lava there. And a bucket of lava there. Now, we'll be able to probably get some more lava going on this setup, and it will be more efficient that way. Kind of miscalculated it just a little bit, which is my bad, but we'll get it fixed. All right, and with it actually producing more power like that, That means our quarry's going to run a lot faster, which is exactly what we want. All right, so basically this is generating power. This is generating power twice as well as it should be. These are just doing one. So you know what? That'll be fine for now. All right, so let's go ahead and apply our upgrade. So shift right click on our quarries. You can see it ate it just from my hand like that. And if we go down to bounds, which is boundaries, you can see, whoa, that's a lot of space. So let's go ahead and start increasing this. Sure, we'll go off that way. This is gonna do a lot, guys. And we'll go off this way. Just like that. That seems decent enough, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's wonderful. I like that. That's very nice. All right, so here's our issue, right? We can't connect our item ducts to the item teleport pipe because they have to require a build craft pipe to connect to it. I've already tried, trust me. All right, guys, and we're back from a crash. Little tip, do not right click on that item teleport pipe with the mining drill here. So let's try that again. All right, so private frequency. I'm gonna have this set to send only, and we'll set this on frequency 1. That way we know that this is set up for our quarry. Now we need to provide this with some sort of power, and we're gonna do that here right now. So this is gonna be able to send those items right through, and we're gonna need to set that up on the opposite side. So let's get our MV connectors set up, and that way we'll have our power going. I'm actually gonna attach one as well to the wooden transport pipe, which will take a little bit of the power away from our quarry. I don't really see too much of a problem with that right now, but if we go ahead and hook these guys up, we should be able to see our quarry actually running. Check it out. Look, we've already got stuff coming in. That's so nice. All right, now if I'm not mistaken, we should just do this, and that'll start sending items through. Now, we really don't want to do that right now because, yeah, they have nowhere to go. So it's just gonna spit them out, and we really don't want that. So let's go ahead and pop these items right back in there, and we'll have that send over in just a minute. So once it gets full, it's gonna stop mining. It will not mine any more than what its inventory can hold, which is really, really nice. That way it doesn't like backlog or anything. So we're gonna let that set there for a minute. Let's go ahead and place our other MV connector here. We'll set that up in a minute, and we'll make our way back. So let's set us up a nice little safe area. Probably with some of this nice good old cobble in here. That way bad stuff does not happen to us when we come back, which is exactly what we don't want to happen. Wait, what? Yeah, we don't want bad stuff to happen when we come back. Yeah, that's what I meant. You know what I meant, right? I hope you guys know what I meant. Because, yeah, this is kind of, it's not expensive, but it's something we really want. We really want to be able to get some more power generation coming in, and I think this is gonna work. Toss that there. I think that'll be fine. All right, so we want to toss, which portal is it? Where is that portal? I want to say, I totally forgot which one. Okay, it's that one. Oh, there it is. I was like looking around for it. All right, we'll set that guy up right there. Then that way we only got to walk through. Everyone's happy. Let's head back. I'm gonna wait here for just a minute. We'll be back in just a second. Once it's daytime in the overworld, and bad stuff will not happen. All right, guys, and we're back. Finally, morning here in the overworld. Just made it back from our mining dimension after waiting a minute, and that time I actually got to thinking I did forget something on our quarry from Ancient Warfare. By default, it can actually only mine up to stone level, so it can pretty much mine everything that a stone pickaxe can, so we do want to upgrade that. There's some basic, there's actually some other upgrades we can apply to it, like the basic tool quality upgrade, which will take it up to iron, diamond, and then pretty much like obsidian and everything else. So we want to go ahead and give it this upgrade, which is, what is that, 6, 7... Those guys, we're gonna need 4 pieces of obsidian and 2 pieces of steel. So that's not too bad. Thankfully, we do have all the resources we need for this. So there's that, the pickaxe, and then the shovel. Bam. And we apply this just like we would. Oh, this is AW crafting. we would apply that just like we would the other upgrade, the boundary upgrade that we applied. So hopefully this doesn't matter where we put the tools. I guess it does. There we go. All right, so there's our advanced tool quality upgrade. We can also apply fortune to our quarry as well, which is really nice, and a lot of people really like having that ability also. So I don't really have any fortune books at the moment, but we'll do that later. So let's head back over here before our quarry goes too much further and get this set up. All right, so here, this is gonna be kind of like our buffer chest. We'll set up right here, golden transport pipe and our item transport pipe. Alright guys, and we're back. Unfortunately, we ran way over time for today, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I went ahead and turned off the quarry for the time being and stopped the item teleport pipe. So the quarry's basically full at the moment and it's just stopped. So I think what I'm gonna work on next episode is setting up a nice little sorting system for this. That way all the items don't make their way into the crusher, get deleted, or do what the cobble did and just turn into glass, which isn't really such a bad thing, but hey, we'll do something better and fix this up and make it look good next episode. So we got our quarry up and running for today. I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.